Recently, I was engaged in two interesting and challenging assignments in Africa. The countries involved were Somalia and Rwanda. As we all know, both countries have had their share of calamities. In 1994, Rwanda witnessed one of the worst genocides in human history, in which over 800,000 people of a particular tribe were slaughtered. Since then, under the visionary leadership of Paul Kagame, the country has made spectacular progress in several areas. A young and energetic cabinet, in which half of them are technocrats and females with an average age of around 45, present a responsive and proactive governance. Let me narrate a personal example. For my project, I needed to interact with senior government officials, and since it was COVID time, I could not travel to Rwanda. Not knowing anyone personally, I put a Twitter request to Claire Kamanzi, who holds the cabinet rank as is the CEO of Rwanda Development Board. Believe you me, within a couple of hours, she reverted with my meetings with all the relevant people. In Somalia, as we all know, at least 6.7 million Somalis, almost half of Somalia's 17 odd million population, face acute food insecurity, with around 300,000 expected to experience famine. More than half a million Somali children suffer severe malnutrition, 175,000 more than during the 2011 famine. More than 1 million Somalis have been internally displaced due to the lack of food and water and seek to relocate to areas where they can access international humanitarian supplies. We all know the scourge of Al Shabaab and the pirates have turned terror into almost a cottage industry. In both the countries, subjects of my assignment were the population consisting of both genders from the less affluent sections of society, youth who could not afford quality education and suffered from all kinds of hardships and deprivations. Yet it was evident in both the countries that entrepreneurship was the driving force of the economy. In Somalia, an estimated 76% of all jobs come from entrepreneurial activities, and except for large businesses, women play a leading role in this area. In Somaliland, women own more than half of all household enterprises. In Mogadishu and Bossaso, they own approximately 45% of the established formal businesses. I have witnessed in Rwanda the thriving micro enterprises managed by youth. What was most revealing and gratifying was the optimism and a firm self belief that they can come out of the hardships and surely will succeed in life despite all the setbacks. The question that came in my mind was how one can have such faith in redesigning one's destiny and develop an entrepreneurial mindset. And that is the main theme of my presentation today. Having faith and self belief are indeed crucial for youth. They play a significant role in shaping an entrepreneurial mindset and influencing their actions and decisions. Believing in oneself and having faith in one's abilities allows us to overcome challenges, persist in the face of failure, and maintain a positive outlook even during uncertain times. In fact, I can conclude that faith in oneself and a belief that they can and must redesign their future is the core nucleus around which the constellation of commitment, confidence, and courage to take risks are formed. When it comes to the relationship between biology and belief, the work of Bruce Lipton, the cellular biologist from Stanford, can provide some interesting insights. Lipton is known for his groundbreaking research on the effects of belief on biology and human behavior. He challenges the traditional notion that the genes control our lives and suggests that our beliefs and environment have a more significant impact on our health and well being. His research centers around the concept of epigenetics, which refers to the study of changes in gene expression caused by factors other than changes in the underlying DNA sequence. He argues that our beliefs and perceptions directly influence the expression of our genes, thereby shaping our biology and behavior, and not vice versa. In other words, our thoughts and beliefs can activate or deactivate certain genes, ultimately affecting our physical and mental health. Even the psychosomatic disorders can be explained by this theory. For entrepreneurs, this concept can be empowering. It implies that by cultivating positive beliefs and maintaining a mindset of faith and self belief, entrepreneurs can potentially influence their biology and consequently their entrepreneurial journey. By embracing positive beliefs about their abilities, resilience, and potential for success, entrepreneurs can shape their biological responses in a ways that enhances their performance, creativity, and overall well-being. Moreover, this theory emphasizes the role of the subconscious mind in shaping our beliefs and behaviors. Our subconscious programming, which is largely formed during childhood, has a significant impact on our beliefs and actions as adults. By identifying and reprogramming limiting beliefs ingrained in the subconscious, entrepreneurs can overcome self doubt, fear of failure, and other mental barriers that might hinder their progress. The moment you change your perception is the moment you rewrite the chemistry of your body, is the statement made by Bruce Lipton, which aptly summarizes the overarching influence of mind over body. One way in which faith and belief can impact your personality is through the activation or deactivation of certain genes. Positive beliefs can activate genes associated with well being, resilience, and personal growth. For example, if someone has a strong belief in their abilities and a very positive outlook on life, it can activate genes related to confidence, motivation, and optimism. As a result, their personality may reflect traits such as confidence, determination, never say die attitude, and a can do temperament. On the other hand, negative or limiting beliefs can have exactly the opposite effect. If someone holds belief that they are unworthy, incapable, or destined to fail, it can deactivate genes associated with self-esteem, motivation, and overall well-being. And this can manifest in their personality as self-doubt, fear, ability, and a lack of confidence, and a total inability to take decisions. My research supports the finding that our beliefs and perceptions directly influence the expression of our genes, which in turn shapes our biology and personality. Our subconscious programming, largely formed during the childhood, can have a profound impact on our beliefs and behaviors as adults. For instance, if if someone grew up in an environment where they were constantly encouraged, supported, and taught to believe in themselves, it is likely to shape their personality in a positive and confident manner. Conversely, if someone experienced negative or limiting programming during their formative years, it may contribute to a more reserved or self doubting personality. By understanding the biology of beliefs, we can work on reshaping our personality by consciously cultivating positive beliefs and reprogramming limiting beliefs through practices like affirmation, visualization, and cognitive reframing. We can actively work on shifting our belief systems to align with the desired personality traits. And over time, this can lead to a transformation in our behavior, actions, and overall personality. It's important to note that the impact of faith and belief, as I mentioned, on personality is multifaceted and influenced by various factors, including genetics, environment, and individual differences. While this theory provides a valuable perspective on the biology of belief, it is essential to approach it with critical thinking and consider other scientific viewpoints as well. Personal experiences and the interplay of other psychological and sociocultural factors also contribute to the complexity of personality development. In the light of the research and the insight that I happened to carry out in Somalia and Rwanda, this was my thought process. Thank you very much.